Want to go live for a minute, man, and give y'all some real game. Say out here looking lame. Got a little title today, man. You know, a lot of y'all dudes out here, man, y'all starting to get mad when somebody try to talk to your woman. But in reality, he just doing his job, man. Y'all go ahead and tap into this live real quick. I got a few minutes to holler at y'all. Let's see what's cracking. While I fix myself some lunch. Cause it's lunchtime out here, y'all. Yes. Top of it, man. Who we got in the room? Want to go live with y'all for a minute while I make lunch and talk about these simp men, man, because a lot of y'all don't understand it's a man's job to be trying to talk to your woman, man. It's his job to be getting at your woman. And these simp men, hey, man, it kills me when these men try to go off on the man when the man is trying to get at his woman. Tap in and let me know where y'all from. Because I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hit that like button. But I just need to understand, man, why some of y'all men get mad when another man is trying to get at your chick. And y'all try to check the man instead of checking the one man. Because he just doing his job. Can you dig it? So let me know in them comments. Let me know where y'all from first. So I'm over here making lunch, fixing protein shakes, cooking ribs, making other content. What's up with it? Nobody? You from Oregon? Where part, brother? Go ahead and share this live. See, I'm in here, man. You know, I watched a little video earlier. of a man. He came home and his girl had her other baby daddy standing in the driveway, and he was upset. He's checking the dude. But don't y'all know, man, it is a man's job to be trying to get at your woman? Buffalo, New York, Oregon. I'm from Las Vegas. I mean, for y'all men, y'all really know that, right? You know that if you have a woman, it is another man's job to be trying to get at your woman. No different than it was when you were single and you was trying to get at a woman, man. If you single, man, you should be trying to get at least 4 to 5 women a day, y'all. And for y'all men who out here tendering the zipper, hey, man, y'all got to really check yourself and do a whole lot of self-care and make it so, hey, man, you should advise your woman to go out. You should advise your woman to hang out. Don't put no handcuffs on your woman, man, because that's how you're going to know what type of woman you're dealing with is when she does go out and other men are trying to get at her. If you take care of business at home, where we at? Hey, we out here be productive, and what else? And what else we produce? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We all out here, man. We all out here put out here to be productive and reproduce. What's up, Cynthia? Hey, and blessings from Australia. And Cynthia, do y'all share this live? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? As a man, I'm a man. It's my job to be out here getting at a woman. Now, if that just happens to be your woman, well, your woman is either going to give me some conversation, right? She's going to say, damn, that's a nice little swole, handsome 48-year-old man right there, man. Damn, he fly. But if you have properly laced your woman and you doing what you should be doing at home, your woman is not going to give me no conversation. She's going to say, hey, how you doing? My name is Whoop-de-Whoop. I can't talk to you. I don't take steroids. I think we reproduce. Hey, Cynthia, you know, I'm just spitting facts. See, I got a hater. Peter's a hater. See, he's the type of person right there, man, your woman would love to lay on all this chest right here, man, and tell me all her deepest, darkest secrets. What if she don't want to go out and chill? Yeah, if she don't want to go out, you don't send her nowhere. But this video right here, man, is for the men who they women want to go on girls' trips. They want to go out, hang out with their homegirls. And then these men be handcuffing them saying, oh, you ain't going nowhere dressed like that. You can't go nowhere. See, let me put y'all up on game, man. Let me put y'all up on game. Nobody's defensive. I just don't like negative stuff in my chats. You're not even that important, brother. I'm gonna let you stand here because you obviously didn't have a male role model. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. These days, What you as a man, and for the women in here, I'm gonna reverse this. You these days, as a man, you need to be more worried about that woman that your girl or your wife is hanging out with all the time. You need to be more worried about that woman that she's spending all that time with and who she going on these girl trips with. Because a lot of these chicks, man, are pillow princesses, right? Here we go. I got you right here. There we go. Get you on up out of here. A lot of these women are pillow princesses, right? They're pillow princesses. So, man, they doing their dirt when they go out of town. Homebody, yes, men try to come. I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, and I'm a Scorpio, baby. Cynthia, and I'm a Scorpio, as you see. I'm a Scorpio. And then for a lot of you women, let me put y'all women up on game. See, for y'all women, you need to be watching out. You ain't got to worry about your man cheating on you with a woman these days, because most of these men got low testosterone, and you could tell by the ones in the chats, because low testosterone makes your estrogen level go up and make these men act more like a female. So they be hanging out with their homeboys. You need to more be concerned with your man sitting on the down low with his homeboy, because that's what it is these days. There is no man, unless it's your father or a relative. As a man, there is nobody you should be spending your time with hours on the phone with 2, 3, 4 hours every day, or hanging out with this man hours in a day. See, nowadays you ain't got to worry about that. But see, a lot of y'all men, y'all so worried about y'all woman cheating on y'all. But if you was adequate, mind, body, soul, and physically, hey man, you wouldn't have to have them worries. Now, hey, now, if I'm lying, call me a liar. See, now check, Andrew, hey man, I'm gonna preach whatever. You don't have to sit in the chat, but all y'all do, hey, you just sitting here watching me. So you must ain't got a man of your own. And then you got them bitter women that can't get a man. You dig what I'm saying? You got them bitter men. Can you still be a strong man and be in a wheelchair? Of course you can. Of course you can. Being in a wheelchair don't knock your manhood at all. Being a man is a manhood. Your manhood stand on principles. But I'm here to tell you, man, I ain't never dug through a woman's phone. I ain't with that sharing locations. I'm not trying to crack into nobody's voicemail, none of that. But hey, man, if you sensitive about your woman, it's just like sitting in the gym, y'all. Hey, man, y'all do what y'all want. I don't check phones. I'm from the old school. We don't check. We don't do none of that, because you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. And then for y'all men that's digging through your woman's phone, hey, man, what about all the women y'all talk to on Facebook? What about all the women DMs y'all in? Because half of y'all don't have no conversation these days. So, man, it floats a lot of y'all boat to get up in these women DM, ask for a bunch of little naked pictures and all that stuff. But if you catch your woman doing it, you're gonna be at her throat. See, you don't want your woman doing it, and the thing is, you're not gonna leave her anyway if you caught her cheating on you. You dig what I'm saying? You're not gonna leave her anyway if you catch her cheating on you. Angel, am I lying? You're not gonna leave her anyway. You know why? Because a lot of y'all's tender the zipper. But let me give y'all some game, man, from an old hit. 48 looking better than most of y'all. Men that's over here talking in the chat. Check this out. Let me give you some real game. Hey, a woman is not going to take you serious at all unless she's know that you are willing to leave if she crosses that line, period. She's not going to take you serious unless she knows that you are willing to drop everything and walk right out that door if she crossed that line. And most of y'all not going to do that, man. No, most of y'all not. Let me see. What if you see a girl with a man, you still going to... What if you see a girl with her man, if you're going to talk to her? Well, the thing is becoming, hey, man, I would only talk to a woman that's going to give me some eye contact. And once you give me a choosing signal, because if she with her man, she shouldn't be looking at me in the first place. So, yeah, if she with her man, I'm not going to approach her and disrespect her man. But what I'm talking about in this right here is In general, I'm talking about in general. You're sitting at home, your woman says, hey babe, I'm about to go out with my girls. Or hey babe, I want to go on a girls trip. Or hey babe, me and the girls are gonna go hang out. A lot of y'all men don't want your woman to hang out or dress how she want to dress or any of that stuff because you're insecure. And I get it. I definitely get it. And film ball, and married, hey man, married is off limits. I never speak to a married woman. To me, that's something sacred. And so for y'all men that's out here trying to talk to somebody's wife, I'm sorry for you, man. That's some bad karma right there, man. That's one thing you don't do is talk to no married woman. You do not get at no married woman, man. If a married woman is trying to get at you, you are a fool if you even give that woman any action because, man, that man has every right to do what he need to do to you. And for y'all men who like sleeping in other men's bed and creeping up in their house when they gone, hey, man, sorry for you when he come home and catch you. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But as a man, if your woman's going to do what she's going to do anyway. Let me give y'all some game, man. Let me give you some game. See, men are like dogs. Y'all see dogs out in the public humping their life away. You see dogs doing it all the time. Humping they right out in the open. See, men are like dogs. You ain't nobody in this chat ever seen a cat have sex. And they reproduce like I don't know what. See, a man is like a dog. A woman is like a cat. A woman do her stuff so sneaky on the low, you ain't never gonna find out anyway. See, she ain't dumb enough to keep pictures in her phone. She ain't dumb enough to keep the dude's name up in there. See, she's so cold with it. A woman, man, when it's time to go to the grocery store, she gonna send that dude the grocery list, and he gonna pick up your groceries so that she can go to his house and spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours at his house. See, that's how a woman think if she really want to cheat on you. Why? Because I done been that other man that your woman cheat with. Can you dig it? I done been that man that your woman come cheat with. Because you're cheating on your woman, right? And she want her man to come home and put her mouth on the cookie, not knowing another man been up inside of her. See, women is slick, y'all. So what I'm saying is you can't stop nobody from doing nothing. You can't stop nobody from doing nothing. Thank you. You wouldn't respect a man that you ain't gonna respect nobody that lets you walk all over him. But what I'm saying is, when you get into a relationship, people, a woman was a woman before she met you. You was a man before she met you. So you can't, man, start giving nobody orders and stuff like that. Because here's the thing. If I get ready to go somewhere, I'm not asking for permission. I'm going to, as a courtesy, hey, I'm about to go out. But I'm not asking, can I go anywhere? That's where a lot of y'all dudes, man, y'all can't function like me or the average man who keep it real. See, a lot of y'all dudes, you have to ask for permission. See, you can't leave the country by yourself without your woman. You can't go on a trip by yourself without your woman. You can't go kick it in a strip club without your woman. You know why? Because most of y'all lie too much and you done got caught the lie. So now you have to ask for permission. Can you dig it? See, some real ones ain't got to do that, man. The real ones ain't got to do that. The rules ain't got to do that. NLC, I don't put my hands on women. Hey man, when it comes, hey man, if you have to beat her, you don't need her. I don't believe in nobody putting hands on nobody. I ain't with all that. Harumi, what's up, Harumi? How you doing today? Why are a lot of y'all ignorant people in here talking about burners? I wish y'all, if y'all here talking about burners, man, get out my chat. Y'all kill me with this stuff. Ignorant. Oh, ain't nobody hurt me. I'm just leaving this because I saw a video today. See, that's y'all problem. If you want to know my story, subscribe to the channel. Because truth be told, man, I didn't, hey man, I got videos down there. Go look at my video where I tell you about how I knocked off 3 of the homegirls and they mamas before I was age 20. Don't play with me, man. I'm not even the one. I'm 1,000% Scorpio around here. Nah, ain't nobody been to prison. Maybe your daddy was in prison, but not me. Las Vegas, Nevada. Daniel Sweeney, facts. Yvonne, thanks for coming. Thanks for tapping in. Angel Dior, where you from, sweetheart? So I want to know from the women. From the women, and you guys answer with a 7. From looking in this chat, do you see a lot of feminine acting ass men? And this is why I'm leaving this video. For y'all women in my chat, throw up a 7 if you see a bunch of feminine acting men up in here. That's why I left this live anyway. Hood White, I'm blessed. Yvonne, North Carolina. See, I'm gonna let the women talk about y'all. Man, hey man, on my social media, it's 95% women follow me, so I don't even know what y'all talking about. Hey man, hey, pandering. See, that's why a lot of y'all can't keep a woman, because y'all too feminine acting, but your testosterone is probably low. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, call them out because they feminine. And see, that them feminine dudes, those are those kind of men that's gonna be like, if I can't have you, nobody will. If I can't have you, nobody will. Or you got them men that say, if you cheat, if you leave, I'm gonna delete myself. Hey ladies, let me ask y'all a question. How many men, throw up a number 7. That's my favorite number. That's God's favorite number and the number of completion. Throw a 7 up in the air if a man ever told you something like, if I can't have you, nobody will. Or you act like you too good for me. If a man ever told you something like that, throw a 7 up in the air. Throw a 7 up in the air. See, I let the women burn y'all all day long. I let the women burn y'all. See, in my camp over here, hey man, see, the truth can get you whatever you want in life. See, this where y'all men is so messed up, bro. Y'all men, y'all simps. You simps. What y'all do is, see, you meet a woman, a bad chick, right? And you just want to sleep with her. So you want to sleep with her, but instead of being man enough to actually try to sleep with her, see, you lied to her, and you tell her, hey man, I'm going to take you to my favorite restaurant. I'm going to take you out for drinks. And then when you don't get nothing, you call yourself being mad, and then you call that woman everything but a child of God. And then you say she used you. Now call me a liar. But see, us real ones, we gonna skip all that if that's what we want. And a real woman is gonna appreciate a man coming at her like a real king and saying, hey, you know what? I like you, you like me, man. I wanna do some things. Cause she wanna do some things too. But man, a real woman, she wanna be seduced anyway. She know that you popping at her. She know that you trying to make her feel good, but she really want that. She wants you to work for it, but she don't want to be lied to like most of y'all liars. See? Like most of y'all liars. If I could sit up here, man, if I could sit up here and post the stuff that I want, and I do that for my members only. Uncensored, stop playing, man. Stop playing. Ladies, do me a favor, man, for these feminine men, put them on blast with a 7. Put some of these feminine men on blast with that 7 for me. And for you ladies, I want to hear what your problem with men are. With some of these feminine men, with some of these low testosterone men that hey man, that need an estrogen block around this joint. That's walking around here like man boobs. You dig what I'm saying? Let me know what the problem is with some of these dudes. Insecurity. Ooh, that insecurity something else. See, hey, what else we got? Insecurity, lying and crying and lazy. Lying and crying. Yvonne, you speak. Hey, Yvonne, I know I'm speaking fat. It hurt. The truth hurts people. And the thing is, I ain't get on here to bash nobody. I'm just keeping 1,000 like that $1,000 bill tatted on my chest. I'm keeping it real. Because I got a video for women too. I mean, I call it even across the board. But we have all to realize some of these men's women are most immature. They are. But see, with this man thing, it starts off when they're young. It's really their parents' fault. It's really their parents' fault. Because most of these men get in a relationship trying to have their woman be their mama. Most people stop maturing by age 15, to be quite honest with you. At age 15. So, and then they mamas ain't let them bump their head. And all that shit about, oh, well, my dad wasn't around. Man, that don't mean shit. Because for those who don't have a father in their life, just because you may have had a father, don't mean he would have been a good father and taught you anything to be a man. Just because you may not have had a father in your life, if you would have had one, that doesn't mean that he would have been a good father. If you don't have a mother in your life, it doesn't mean that she would have been a good mother. You could have a father in your life that pimped you out. You could have had a father in your life that put hands on you all day. You could have had a father in your life that just sat up and drank all day. You could have had a mother in your life that did nothing for you. So the thing is, you play the cards that you're dealt until you dealt another hand, and stop making excuses, people, man and woman. John Moran, what's up with you, buddy? Hey, John Morant, thanks for popping in, man. Anybody with that slick shit, man, throw him up out of here, Brody. Bruce, I like that. Hey, Bruce, let me pin your comment, Bruce. Let me pin your comment, Bruce. I like what you said, Bruce, about being a real king, man, because a real king gonna stand on principles. Now, people always talking that king shit, right? But how many kings have you ever seen argue with anyone? How many kings, now ladies, I hope y'all listening, man, about this king shit. How many kings have you seen belittle other men like they doing in this chat? See, that's beneath a king. You've never seen a king even lose his cool because a king hold all the cards. A king ain't in no rush for nothing. See what I'm saying? See, a lot of people calling themselves a king, but they not. And when we and a king knows that what he got between his legs, hey man, it's precious and it ain't for everybody. It's for his queen. And Jesus is king, king of kings. Hood White, that's a good question. Hood White, that's a good question. Why do men pillow talk? You know what I tell on my Facebook? I have 95% women followers on my Facebook. And I tell you, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, is where I currently live. And I tell dudes all the time, when you're laying in bed with your woman, you should not be talking about me and who I am and what kind of European cars I drive and what kind of jewelry you shouldn't be talking about me. You should be doing other things with your woman in bed, because here's what happened. When you laying in bed with your woman, man, and you supposed to be being intimate, cuddled up, watching TV, and you talking about another man, that woman start to think, man, what's so special about this man that you keep pillow talking about a man? And then here's what happens. They pull up that man and they jump in my DM. They jump in another man's DM because they want to see what's so exciting about this man that my man has to be talking about him. Ladies, beware of them pillow talking ass men. Because if he pillow talking about another man, he gonna pillow talk about you. King Leo, a god. That's not true. I'm a king myself. And what makes you a king is what you stand on. Are you king-like in the way you move? So, nah, man. Well, I don't agree with that one, Brody. And Flea, I feel you. I feel you on that one. But what I try to tell people, man, and I come from a 2-parent home but no communication. So what I'm saying is people always men are trying to always use that excuse saying, well, I didn't have a father to show me this. Well, the thing is, you may have had a father. What if he didn't know how to do these things? What if you did have a father in the house and all he did was drink, do drugs, and gamble and never show you anything and just put hands on you? Would it be worth having a father in the house? I don't know. Same thing with a mother. Would it be worth having a mother in the house if your mother, all she did was do nothing, smoke crack, sleep with 1,000 men, never have any food? Would it be worth having a mother in the house? Because you really didn't learn anything. So what I'm saying is you make your own choices in life, regardless of who you have in your life. Regardless of your situation, man, everyone in this chat, by the grace of Jesus Christ, was born pure. God made all of y'all pure. He made all of us pure. When we were born, that means we have not cussed. We have not taken any type of illegal narcotics. We have done nothing wrong. Everything that happened throughout our life, good or bad, came from a choice that, guess who made? That we made. It came from a choice that we made. Teenage pregnancy, that's a choice we made. We chose not to strap up. On drugs, we chose to use those. To cuss, we chose to do that. I ain't never seen nobody hold a burner to nobody's head and make them cuss. Eating bad food and hamburgers and hot dogs. We chose to do that. Alcohol, we chose to do that. Not pay your bills and go kick it at the club. You chose to do that. So don't tell me what the white man is doing to people. Don't tell me what other races is doing. Don't tell me how you could have been different had you had a mother or a father in there. Everything is your choice, and everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. It's all about what you do with your time. Period, point blank. And flee. Just so you know, everybody that's in the streets, man, they not a street person, man. Elizabeth Scott, I like that, baby. I like that for sure. Progress pride and you automatically get pride. LaRon, we were all born in sin. Yes, we were. We were all born in sin. And guess what? We're all going to sin till the day that Jesus Christ calls us home. You know why? Because he gives us grace. So you got to learn how to give yourself some grace too. Nobody's going to be perfect. You can try to live by this Bible all you want to. Man, you can try to be biblical and and point the finger. And see, I haven't judged anybody through this chat the whole while I'm on here. Because your life is your life. At the end of the day, when God calls you home or whoever your God is, because we all trying to get to heaven, you're the one that got to answer for your decisions, not me. They're not going to ask me what any of y'all in this chat did. They're going to ask me what I did, right? And I have a pure heart, and I know where I'm going. Aliza, everything is a choice. Mars, Uchicha, I am a drug addict, and I'll change one day. See, and I appreciate that accountability. Y'all learn how to take accountability for your own life. Be accountable for your own actions. Some men are yin and some men are yang. They are. This is why I don't want to be a part of the world. Yeah, I feel you, Rocky. I didn't hang on the hood. That's dirty. Hood White. I don't know why, man. Hood White. Let me pin your comment, Hood White. Hood White. In my opinion, man. Men pillow talk because they're jealous of other men. See. You have to be mindful, man, of envious and jealous people. Because envious and jealous people, and it's always going to be the person close to you, right? Thank you, my man, for being on here, spreading the word. Love you. I don't know you. It's always good to hear the real. Thank you, Elizabeth Scott. And I'm always going to give the real on my channel. Tap this like, man. Let's get these likes up to 100. I got over 200 people in here, man. Let's get these likes up. I'm just giving y'all real good game. I'm giving y'all real good game. You know, You have to be mindful of people who are envious and jealous. Envy and jealousy is two different things. Because that envy and jealousy is, guess what? It's never going to come from a stranger. You know why? A stranger, you're never going to let a stranger close enough to you to do anything to you. A stranger will never get close enough to you to do something bad to you. It's always going to be the person you trust the most. It's always going to be the person in the passenger seat. It's always going to be the person you call friend, brother, mother, sister, uncle, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. Those are the people. Angie Snipe, I build LLCs. You want your business credit built? Hey, I build businesses. You want your business built? That's what I do. Paydex scores and all that. I don't deal with personal credit. Business, only business. Beautiful sunrise. My man has that problem. I get a lot of attention. He doesn't like it. Sitting with a black eye now. I never felt their feet. I kept trying to see the good in him. I'm going to tell you, beautiful sunrise, leave that man because he's going to keep putting his hands on you. See, ladies, for you ladies in here, man, for you ladies, throw a 7 up in the air if you want me to tell you how you can spot a controlling man and get the likes up. Let's get them likes up. I'm finna drop y'all some game, ladies, on how you can tell if a man is controlling or not and if he will put his hands on you. Oh, my bad. Did I tell y'all I was ex-law enforcement too? Yeah, I'm ex-law enforcement too. By the way, I thought I would just tell y'all that. And I done did some shit in the streets. So I just want y'all to know my story so you know who you talking to. So yes, I'm ex-law enforcement and I done did a lot of shit in the streets and I got delivered from that by Jesus Christ 7-8 years ago. And trust me, man, I was a hustler of the fucking year because I knew what I shouldn't do. So there's my story. No secrets. No secrets with me. No secrets with me. Now, throw a 7 in the air if you want to know how you can spot a man that's going to put his hands on you. Throw that 7 up there. Nah, see, now you're wrong, Cynthia. You're not even close. Shit, that was 20 years ago. I'm 48 years old. This is how you can tell. Man, when you meet a man that's going to put his hands on you, let me tell you something. The first thing he's going to do, he's going to be like a sugar daddy type dude. That's the type of dude that's going to try to, as soon as he meets you, he going to be trying to buy you all this stuff. He going to try to take you to all these places. Yeah, hey, let me take you to my favorite restaurant. You dig? And for you younger women in here, you know, when you think it might be an older, nice looking, handsome man like myself that's just getting your nails and feet done, realize that's pocket change, right? See, that's a way of control. When that man start meeting you, he start buying you all this stuff out the blue. And then another way to spot it is when people are so impatient. You know, when you text them or they ain't heard from you in the day and they get to blowing your phone up. You know, people have lives. See, in my day, man, we didn't have cell phones. You might get on the phone with one person at the end of the day. This is before it was 3-way. So when that man starts talking about your whereabouts, well, where you going? Or I ain't heard from you in a day. That's somebody who is trying to put you in a box to control you. And sooner or later, what he is going to do is he's testing your boundaries and he is going to put his hands on you. And when he does it once, he's going to do it twice. Okay? Nah. And, hey, that one person, that's true. That's true. And me, when I turned 40 years old, and like I said, I ain't doing too bad for 48. I look better than a lot of y'all 20-year-olds. Let's keep that shit a buck, man. I got about 2-3 little scragglers, gray scragglers up in there, and not one gray one up there, and a head full of hair. When I turned 40, All of a sudden, these 19, 20-year-olds start trying to approach me. Well, hey, man, I'm really that guy. I really sit a woman down because I got a daughter. First of all, I sit them down and tell them, hey, baby, you shouldn't be talking to a man my age. There should not be a man my age trying to talk to you and be in your DM and all that, being all that extra stuff. Because that man got some, he's trying to groom you basically. You know, not quite as dirty as Puffy did it, but that's what a lot of dudes do. Me, I prefer an older woman. Because like I said, if you know my story, if you go look through my videos, you'll see the story about how when I was 16, not only was I tapping the daughter, but her 42-year-old mother. Then when I was 17, I'm tapping the daughter and her 40-some-year-old mother. Then when I was 19, I was tapping the daughter and her 50-some-year-old mother. I like older women. And excuse me for 1 second, I'm sending a text, y'all. One second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I ain't going nowhere. See what am I doing? Consultation. I give consultations to men and women, man. You know, like I said, most of my people are women. And most men, when like this one right here, when they have a consultation with me, the first thing they want to know is, hey, coach, how do I talk to a woman? Easy, the same way you talk to yourself. Easy, super easy. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, where we at? Read some of these. My tattoos are all over my page. The way texting, he's been, yeah. Never use roids. Yes, Flea. Yep, man, a lot of these dudes insecure. See, the reason why I always admired a mature woman, I always say a mature woman, because they was always older than me, is because when you talking to a mature woman, you could tell her exactly what you want. It ain't no games. See, when you go to that mature woman's house, right? She already know you getting ready to break her back when you a young man. She's dressed, she got on lingerie, she's smelling good, and she ain't over here asking you no questions like, what are you doing? She know what you came there for. And so a mature woman don't have time to play with nobody like a young kid. So yeah, I've been tapping 40-some-year-old women since I was 16 years old. Oh yeah, definitely hit moms. 3 of them. You know why? Because I asked for it. As a matter of fact, before I leave y'all, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the story of how I tapped the first mama. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of how I got the first mama. I'm 16. Me and my 3 boys, and I got this in the video. We over there at the homegirl house. This is where we used to drink. We used to puff, and we used to do everything that we wasn't supposed to do. We used to do everything. Her mom used to let us over there doing whatever. This is what we do in Las Vegas. I don't know what y'all was doing, y'all was teenagers, but we was getting some. Most of y'all youngsters, y'all on drugs nowadays. So basically, I asked her mama, could I have some? I asked her mama for it. And she said, boy, you don't know what to do with this. Your breath smell like Similac. Well, to make a long story short, 2 days later, she gave me what I asked for, right? And not only did she give me what I asked for, she kept giving it to me for 4 or 5 months. So yeah, I used to go from the daughter's room to the mama room, and both of them knew, and they thought it was funny. But what I learned from this grown woman before I end this live is, she said, you never have to lie to a woman or anybody to get anything you want, because you take their choice away. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that for a lot of y'all low testosterone men. You don't have to lie to a woman to get anything you want. If you tell the truth, you're gonna get anything you want from a woman 99% of the time. Man, y'all have a good day.